of games, in fact. Bright Sunday morning at the Bangalore Football Stadium.
The whistle goes for the start of this match over here. Kenkre keeping position, now pushing the ball inside their own territory, playing it across to the captain, Ahmad Faiz Khan, who was booked by the referee in the last match. So he has to be careful not to take 2 more cards because he will be out of the picture as Kenkre continue their matches in the group phases. Right now, Sreenidi Deccan with their orange and green attire, attacking from the right to the left, and Kenkre from the left to right in their green and white traditional colors. Of course, Sreenidi Deccan are playing in Bangalore for the first time. Kenkre were out here, Mithila, in the B Division League matches. So, you've seen them play again earlier?
Yeah, I absolutely have. There's also an interesting fact. Kenkre have played even the Indian Women's League matches here at the Bangalore Football Stadium. So, quite a bit of an experience coming into, as a club, coming into the stadium. So, they will have a lot to fight for the Challenge Cup.
Let's see, they have a lot to do because they lost to Delhi in their first outing.
Yeah, they're currently without any points in the group, so they will look to walk away with 3 points from this game. Sreenidi Deccan coming in as well with points to go for because they drew with BFC in the previous game, so they only have 1 point to their name in the group so far.
Better placed in the group. Sreenidi Deccan put up a fighting display after being down by a goal. They managed to restore parity.
Absolutely, absolutely. Sreenidi they are in a better spot at the moment, but Kenkre can one-up them and get up on 3 points, winning this game. But at the moment, they are taking it fairly patiently, keeping ball possession, not too many straight all-out attacking chances. But here we go on the right flank. Kenkre looking to make that attacking move, but quickly won again by Sreenidi. Sreenidi recycle the ball, get back into shape, move the ball amongst their defenders. They're looking to make that attacking run forward, but it is the opening minutes, and there is a small fumble there. Kenkre with that shot, and he's just wide. Run forward, close one, the opening minutes, and there is a small fumble there.
Lovepreet Singh rather had the angle covered, managed to just get his hand to it. If not, it would have been in the bottom far corner. In any case, Kenkre getting their first flag kick.
Corner there for Kenkre FC. Very, very close call. Opening minutes of the game, that's not the kind of fumble that you would want your defenders to make. Corner comes in. Kenkre wins that header but sends it over the crossbar. Early chance there for Kenkre FC. They will be fairly pumped about that. Sreenidi cannot afford to make mistakes. Very, very close to their attacking third, in fact. They start again, keeping ball possession.
The last outing, they were more intent on attack and left a huge gap in between the toppers, especially at the back, and that's how they paid the penalty against Delhi. Possibly they would have learned those lessons to put up a better display. Sreenidi on the attack here. The captain Arun Kumar with the ball, a lovely through pass on the left flank. Back to him. Tussle between 2 players. Almeida getting the better of him, puts the ball over the line, throw in. Sreenidi.
Sreenidi now taking their chances, opening their attacking account. There was a call for a handball there, but the referee says play on. Sreenidi now having the upper hand. They are keeping possession. They're looking to make those key passes. The midfield battle does seem to be won by Sreenidi here. But Kenkre firing away. Now here comes an attack down the right wing for Kenkre. But he plays it safe. They go back, keep ball possession, involve their defenders. In fact, the captain for Kenkre with the ball now. Plays it out wide. Lot of attacks from the right flank for Kenkre. That does seem to be a strong point for them.
Sylvester on the right wing comes up with a nice centre there to the box, but cleared away by the number 2, Manoj Kumar, the right wing back for Sreenidi. And the flag goes up there for offside. Good move, Killer.
Absolutely. I think what we can observe is both the teams taking their chances, early minutes, they are attacking, they're going all out, they want the early goals, and it is something that they should strive for.
Hopefully, see some goals. There are a lot of draws so far in the tournament.
Yeah, well contested games in fact. Yesterday, Gokulam with the ASC contingent, starting off their campaign, they lost that game 3-2, very, very closely contested game. Lot of close calls, 2-1s, 3-2s. Here comes Sreenidi now. Sreenidi entering the attacking third. They're keeping ball possession. There's a tussle there. Kenkre managing, however, good track back there from their midfielders to win the ball. Equal contest going on so far between Sreenidi and Kenkre. Both putting in the hard tackles, trying to win their ball back and keeping a bit of ball possession. Sreenidi, however, are pressing fairly high. Paid off. They won the ball there. What do you think their move is?
Being built up there at the top of the box. Sreenidi on the move. Arun Kumar comes up with a shot there, but the ball just flies past the left to right. Poor effort, possibly a through pass or a lob to the waiting right winger on the far side. That was Munsong, quite free, but the captain decided to have a go at the goal all by himself. Poor shot, Mithila.
Yeah, definitely. I think hungry for goals, but you will need to keep some patience, maintain some composure. Kenkre comes in. There was a trip there, and the referee has called that foul. He is not happy about that. But a small trip, and all they need is a free kick now. Kenkre closer to goal than ever. Turns out it is a yellow card, in fact, for the Sreenidi Deccan defender.
Tamang being booked, number 6.
Sahil Tamang from Sreenidi getting that yellow card, first yellow card of the game in fact.
I think it's good. The referee pulls up these fouls and books them so that the players don't take much liberty, so that the game is in control all through.
Absolutely, absolutely. Couple of very hard tussles yesterday in the games as well, so I think the referees will have to look to keep the spirit of the game high, make sure everything is fair and square. Kenkre with the free kick now, just about 30 yards out from the goal. Close chance for them. Can they make this count?
Let's see. Here it comes into the box. Cleared away. Mild shout for handball. Nothing doing, says the referee. The ball still at the top of the box. Now pushed back to the center line. Danger averted momentarily. Because flag goes up once again. Offside. You played football, Mithila. What was your position?
I played around midfield or defense, both positions fairly decent. But I started off as a centre back, in fact. So offside traps are something it's a bit of a delight when you get a player offside.
And when it backfires?
That's a little scary because there's just the keeper behind you and everyone's looking at you.
That's exactly what happened to Kerala United the other day. The offside traps backfired and they conceded goals.
Yep, the diversity in how the defense lines and the midfield lines have been combining is interesting to watch because in the games yesterday, FCBU versus FCBU playing Dempo from Goa yesterday. Lots of high lines that they held. Takes that shot and gets deflected safely in the hands of the keeper. Keeper for Sreenidi Deccan, Jaspreet Singh.
Kenkre, Lovepreet, goalkeeper. Comfortable catch, that one. The deflection came right into his hands. This time the ball into the box, all the way to the far side of the field. The Sreenidi Deccan goalkeeper Jaspreet Singh. Both the goalkeepers look very similar. And also, I'm surprised that both have been allowed to wear yellows.
Yeah, absolutely. I think they should have been given some form of a different color, in fact. It is a bit confusing, but I guess.
What happens if they go for the corner? Let's see. Song with the ball on the far side. Sreenidi tries to come up with a back pass, but got away nicely there by Kenkre. Sylvester. Another back pass, but picked up there by Arun Kumar, number 13 for Sreenidi. Forward pass once again. Vineet, well Murugan, back to his captain, the number 13, Arun Kumar. Now finding space there for Hangzhou. Switching flanks. Song there. And there goes the whistle for that foul on the Sreenidi Deccan player from the right flank there. Trying to advance. Free kick to the Deccan team. Yes, Mithila.
Sreenidi Deccan now just about 12 minutes into the first half. They have created quite a few chances, but getting a free kick in at this point would be something that they would like to capitalize on, in fact, getting closer to goal. Early goals always set the momentum of the game. Captain Arun Kumar directing them. Free kick comes in, takes that header just wide, misses that by a whisker, in fact. All four of those players attempted for that header, especially the two centre-backs for Kenkre trying to keep their goal safe. Kenkre recycled.
Getting them nothing eventually. Still the ball at the top of the box. Arun Kumar once again. A nice through pass there, but a little more muscle into it. Pushed very hard. And it goes over the goal line for a goal kick. Good move.
Definitely good move. Kenkre's keeper, Lovepreet Singh, now having his hands on the ball, safely into his hands, in fact, and that kick lands back. It's like the goalkeepers are playing with each other now. Not surprised considering they're wearing pretty much the same jersey.
Another attack building up from the left. Sahil losing possession over there. On the right flank, Davis tries to find Bhavnani there. Not able to get to him. Clearance. Hefty one at that. Over the line. For a throw into the team from Maharashtra.
Kenkre with the throw in now. The referee instructs him to take a couple of steps back. Thrown by the winger from Kenkre, Kongsit. Bit of a tussle there, but no foul, says the referee. The play on. The attackers from Sreenidi are absolutely relentless. There's a through ball, but almost intercepted there. Here they come, entering the box, shot blocked, and cleared away to safety by Kenkre FC. Thoughts on Sreenidi? They have been attacking quite a bit in the last 5 minutes, ever since their free kick, in fact.
Oh yes, certainly. They look more like scoring rather than Kenkre. Not been able to make much of an impression on the Sreenidi defense. And this was a nice opportunity, a nice setback. Eventually coming to not with a clearance from the captain, Ahmad Faiz Khan, who is now with a free kick, on the right flank. Bhavnani, number 22, and still now dispossessed there. And the stopper, Sunil Batala, clearing it wide to his goalkeeper there.
Dangerous call from the keeper. It was very close for the Kenkre FC striker on his press. Small mistake and straight into goal. Don't think they can afford to make such close calls, but he was safe there. comes the captain, Arun Kumar, for Sreenidi Deccan FC. Good move.
Nice stubby soul over there. Ryan, I think, with the ball. Yes, the number 8. Top of the box. Dribble and a trip over there. Whistle goes immediately. Free kick, Sreenidi, right outside the box in the center of the field. Just outside the 18-yard box. Another yard or so would have been a penalty. Mithila.
Absolutely. Let's have a look at the replay for that trip there. Nudge at the leg, and he's clearly got him. He's clearly got his leg. Sreenidi Deccan player trying to get past, but that was a blatant foul and well called there by the referee. The captain Arun Kumar from Sreenidi, he's not happy about that. He did have a few words of exchange with the referee, but Sreenidi with the upper hand now. They're closer to goal than ever. Closest chance at goal. Can they make this count in the absolute opening minutes? Just about 16 minutes gone in the first game here today at the Stafford Challenge Cup.
Mboklang, the player, was brought down. Mboklang played a very good game the other day. And now threatening the goal, brought down just outside the box. Let's see what's going to happen here. Well, Murugan, number 22, leaving it alone. And a nice strike, but all along the ground there by Mboklang himself, but straight to the goalkeeper.
Cheeky tried that one. Everybody would assume he would go above the wall, but he decided to go through them. Easily judged by the keeper of Kenkre, however. Didn't have too much of a force on it. Lovepreet Singh safely getting his hands on that ball, keeping his team safe. Sreenidi Deccan now still having possession of the ball. The last 5 minutes have definitely been Sreenidi. They have been moving forward, creating their chances. Kenkre have been caught on their back foot. Couple of fouls, unnecessary ones in fact, giving away some free kicks. But Kenkre will have a lot of things to look forward to. However, there's only 15 minutes gone. Lots to look forward to. First game of the Stafford Challenge Cup here at the Bangalore Football Stadium. It is a bright Sunday morning.
Kenkre on the attack once again. Long pass on the right flank here. Sreenidi, beg your pardon, on the attack, but cut away nicely by the Kenkre defense. Getting possession, and this time trying to find Almeida there on the right, but Sahil coming up with a good tackle. Mboklang initiating a lot of moves for his team Sreenidi. This time it's the Kenkre defender, Sean Fernandez, who gets the better. Arun Kumar, free kick taken quickly. Kenkre trying to surprise the opponent here with a swift attack, but coming to naught. Attempted through pass, not materializing either. In any case, they still have the ball with them. Very nicely this time.
Good defending there from the Kenkre left back. Kenkre still. The transitions here, back and forth from Kenkre and Sreenidi. Lots of possession turnovers, but Kenkre managed to draw that foul. Free kick to Kenkre FC.
Normally we see most of the players in Indian football go for a direct shot at the goal, free kick. Not much of variation. How does it happen in women's football?
It's a little bit of a mix. I think even now when we saw the Kenkre FC, Sreenidi in fact, a little bit of variation, a few dummy runs. Always looking to throw the wall, throwing the defenders off. So having a good mix is always a good sign. If you have out and out free kick takers in your team, why not go straight to goal?
Why not? Let's see what happens next. Free kick to Sreenidi inside the Kenkre territory. In the center of the field, the referee, sorry, I beg your pardon, it's a free kick to Kenkre, in fact. The captain, Ahmad Fayaz Khan, in the habit of arguing and contesting every decision. Hope it does not turn out to be negative as far as his team is concerned. Sahil, now Mboklang, the number 12, coming up the set at the top of the penalty box over here, but there's no orange shirt anywhere near that lob and cleared away by the defense at the expense of a throw-in from the far side.
Throw into Sreenidi FC now. They take it fairly quickly. Arun Kumar in that tussle, cleared away. Kenkre yet again adopting to using the right wing, tries for that through pass but easily blocked away from the centre back of Sreenidi Deccan FC. Arun Kumar, the captain, gets that ball back to his defenders, lets him settle down, helps the team to reorganize a little bit. Looked like a handball there, but the referee says play on, got it on his chest in fact. Sreenidi Deccan getting closer to goal, he gets right through the entire stopper back defense and he's hit the post! He's hit the post and Sreenidi have scored that goal. That's the opener. That's the absolute opener for Sreenidi Deccan FC. Beautiful run there, all the way from midfield into the centre. Kenkre defense caught napping absolutely. Thoughts on that?
It's the number 11, Munsong, who finally managed to tap the ball into the net over there. Lovely run in the centre of the field by the captain. 2 good touches and then he was through. Came up with a shot. The ball came off the left upright. The defense and the goalkeeper unable to clear it. And then finally it was Munsong, the number 11, who put the ball into the net. So Sreenidi Deccan 1, Kenkre FC 0. Kenkre have a huge task on hand after having lost the opener to Delhi FC by 1-0, and here they are under pressure all along this match, all through this match, and now they concede the lead as well.
Absolutely, Kenkre are not going to be happy with that, especially their coach in fact. Munsong had a free run in fact. There were barely any players challenging him until he got into a dangerous position in the box. It was too little too late, then he'd already taken his shot. Hit the crossbar, hit the post in fact, apologies. And his teammate capitalizing on that deflection. Kenkre have a task cut out for them now. Opening minutes and Sreenidi Deccan already in the lead. Not going to be too happy about that, but Kenkre still have a lot to play for. In football, you know, you never say never.
They have a very good left winger in Yash Matre on the left, but he's not been utilized much in this match so far. Most of their attacks have come from the right, where the number 14, Sylvester, has been busy, but the Sreenidi Deccan has managed to have him bottled up. Kenkre on the attack, Arun Kumar, Mboklang at the top of the penalty box, comes up with a shot over there, but the ball hitting the stopper, Ahmad, and deflecting the goalkeeper, Lafpreet Singh, who has no difficulty this time in gathering that ball. Nice move once again.
Absolutely, just following into the patterns. Like you just mentioned, they were going in for the right flank yet again, but misfired and it's gone for a throw into Sreenidi Deccan FC. Kenkre do need to switch up their play a little bit more. It is getting fairly predictable. Sreenidi Deccan players reading their moves fairly easily, especially their centre backs for the day.
Once again, the thick of it comes up with a nice pass, but intercepted there and foul there by Mboklang on the Kenkre stopper. Free kick to Kenkre inside their own territory, just outside the box over there. Goalkeeper coming up to take that free kick. Wanting to play it fair on the far side, but decides against it.
Lafpreet Singh is not going to be too happy about that. He's already lost out on a chance of a clean sheet in this game, but he will have to do his best to keep his team from conceding any more goals now. Takes that long free kick into the left flank for Kenkre. Kenkre still keeping possession. The midfield battle there. Little bit of a tussle. And Sreenidi win the ball again. Here comes the captain for Sreenidi, Arun Kumar. Puts it out to his left winger. Mboklang passes that ball in front and right into the hands of Lafpreet Singh again.
Well, Murugan in the thick of action for the Deccan up front. Mboklang doing all the spade work along with his captain, Arun Kumar in midfield. And Kenkre have certainly had a solid time so far in the game. Already goal down, Paya is looking for an opening there at the top of the box, but get away nicely right into the center of the field over there. Well, Murugan once again with the ball there. Pushes it back.
Will Murugan, the striker for Sreenidi FC, does drop in fairly deep to help out his midfielders. Wins that ball, keeps possession of the game. Player goes down for Sreenidi FC. The referee does going to check on him. That's the captain.
Arun Kumar, yes. There was a tackle over there. Foul, but went unnoticed. The players troop out for a liquid break.
Closing in on the drinks break. In fact, it is 25 minutes of football gone. The referee calls for the play to go on. In fact, the official drinks break of the 2 to 3 minutes will be around the 30-minute mark. So we do still have about 5 minutes to play for that. He will carry on with the game.
25 minutes having gone in the first half in the Stafford Challenge Cup Group C encounter between Kenkre FC and Sreenidi Deccan FC from Hyderabad, and the second team leading by 1-0. The goal being scored by Munsong. Once again on the attack there, Sreenidi. Mboklang, always with Sahil Tamang at the top of the penalty box over here, but the ball hitting Faiz Ahmad and going over the line, and that's a flag kick. As usual, Ahmad claiming for a goal kick, but nothing doing, says the referee. The assistant on the far side had his flag up there, pointing to the corner flag. Arun Kumar at the top of the box, comes up with a shot, but once again, just over the goalpost. Had the angle, tried his best, but could not keep it down.
Sreenidi Deccan again with quite a few attacking opportunities. Kenkre playing a little bit of direct football there. He manages to get between the two centre backs, holding on to their possession now. Here comes Kenkre FC down the right flank. Weak cross, really weak cross that. Players not be happy at that. They will have track back for defense. The captain takes that throw in. Kenkre is still managing to scrape through, managing to keep possession. They have a chance now at the top of the D. Appeal for handball there. The referee says play on. Really does continue to play on. Kenkre is squandering a few chances though. They get a few chances out in front. Got to take your moments, pick your moments, have some patience. But Kenkre are in a little bit of a hurry, don't you think?
Approach work is good, not the finishing or the final touch. Ryan on the far side towards Munsong on the right flank. In comes the centre. Mboklang is there, but get away by Ahmad. Only as far as Arun Kumar, the captain for the Sreenidi Deccan team, at the top of the box. Well, Murugan once again going past two. And now Mboklang making a run there, but sliding tackle coming up from the Kenkre defender, putting it over the line. The ball hitting Mboklang and going over for a goal kick.
Ball given away there. Kenkre did have the advantage of having the goal kick, but Lovepreet Singh with that mistake in his goal kick, and he's given away a throw into Sreenidi Deccan FC. Sahil Tamang with that throw in. Kenkre FC trying to keep Sreenidi out of their penalty box. Strict lines of defense, but lots of passing work from Sreenidi FC. Excellent track back from Sahil Tamang there to win the ball again. Captains of both the teams, lots to say to their players, good communicators there. Key traits of a captain, in fact.
Great, trying to work up a move in the centre. Yeah, the number 7. Now Yash Matre having the ball after a long time. Worked his way past two, but only came up with a back pass. Now Ahmad, the captain. Number 42 on your screen. Kenkre building up an attack from the right flank. Lob comes into the box, but straight to the goalkeeper there. Jaspreet coming out of his charge, makes the collection very, very confidently.
Kenkre are definitely underutilizing their left wingers. Yash Matre not being used quite enough. Lots of attacks coming in from the right flank, but they will look to switch it up hopefully. Sreenidi Deccan now maintaining possession of the ball. The centre backs moving the ball in between. Sent away long, and the referee calls for a drinks break. 30-minute mark reached here in the first game of fourth day of matches at the Stafford Challenge Cup. Kenkre FC versus Sreenidi Deccan Football Club. Sreenidi Deccan leading by a score of 1-0.
The moment the team trails, they tend to commit more fouls, get into more trouble.
It's definitely the desperation though to get the ball back, to get some form of a difference made to their team, and that does lead to a few tackles going here and there, and maybe a yellow card, and a careless player, maybe a red card even.
Kenkre have suffered just because of that in the previous match. And now again, they trail by a goal. And little more hard tackles coming up from their players, trying to bottle up the Sreenidi Deccan midfield and forward line, but they've not been able to keep them quiet or tied down at the top of the box. Certainly, Sreenidi Deccan enjoying possession is also creating a lot of moves and asking the questions of the Kenkre defence. But the scoreline still remains 1-0. Sreenidi Deccan 1, Kenkre FC 0, as the players get back into position for the restart after the liquid break.
Short drinks break, and we're back after all. Sreenidi now still look like they do have a bit of an upper hand, but possession doesn't dictate a lot in terms of who wins the game. It could be anyone's game. One wrong move and all you need is a striker running in between your centre backs and sliding it past the keeper, So, both very different styles of play. Kenkre player goes down there. The referee is not happy with the player from Sreenidi Deccan FC for that foul. Captain Arun Kumar intervenes a little bit as well. Kenkre with the free kick now. Kenkre have a clean shot at equalizing. They have a shot at making all things square, level, and taking the game back to Sreenidi, in fact.
A one-goal lead has not been anything in football, especially with a lot of time available for the opponent to restore parity and even take the lead. We saw it happen on the first day when there were 2 draws. Free kick, Kenkre. Matre turning it into the box once again, but cleared away nicely by Mboklang, and the ball goes over the line here near the centre line for a throw in to the Maharashtra team.
Sreenidi safe there. Kept their defenders on their toes, in fact, but they do manage to stay safe. Little bit of an edge of a display there from Sreenidi Deccan defence.
Lion's share of the exchanges there, the team from Deccan. Once again, the ball goes over the line, throw into the team, taken quickly there by Captain Arun Kumar, and now Mboklang back to his captain. Well, Murugan with the ball, tackled and brought down there, but play on, says the referee. Of course, it was on the ball. He lost his balance a little. Kongsit with that throw-in. The referee asking him to get back to the spot where the ball crossed the line and not steal space over here.
Common trait by wingers though, especially ones who take a long run up to take that throw in. But the referee does keep him in line. Foul there on the Sreenidi Deccan player. The wing back, in fact, being fouled over there. Kenkre FC do look like they're getting fairly desperate now. They want that goal. They're hungry for that equalizer. So, few wrong calls here and there, and all you need is a small foul, right?
Oh yes, why not? Especially for a team which is down by a goal, a free kick or a penalty kick will be something they always look up to. Set piece situations could get them something, if not actual play.
The captain for Kenkre FC, Ahmed Faiz Khan, with that header. The referee instructing all the players to keep themselves in check. Looks like Kenkre have a free kick now. Few words of exchange there. The referee is not happy about the question that the players are posing to his calls, in fact. But he says we'll have to maintain decorum, and the game goes on. Free kick to Kenkre. The cross comes in. Header won by the Kenkre player, in fact, but he sends it over the crossbar.
We saw Kenkre do the same thing in their match against SDFC. Question a lot of decisions and pick up arguments and indulge in needless foul play. I hope they have learned their lesson from that match and they do not get more into trouble.
Absolutely. Loose ball there, played right into the hands of Lovepreet Singh. He takes a long shot from goal. Controlled well by the Kenkre player. Striker, in fact, for Kenkre FC. Finally, an attack down the left wing by Kenkre FC. Yash Matre takes that shot right down the center, but should have taken a little bit more time on that. He was in a hurry to get rid of that shot. Good turn though, but sends it over the crossbar.
Jay Bhavnani took it from Matre and had a wild swing. Of course, quick turn of foot over there, but he could not keep it down. Good effort, nevertheless. Scoreline still, Sreenidi Deccan 1, Kenkre FC 0 in this Group C match of the Stafford Challenge Cup Football Tournament 2023.
We're inching closer to the 40-minute mark now. 38 minutes of football played in this game. What do you think the fatigue level must be for the players?
Well, this is a good time to play a football match because early mornings you don't get so much tired as you do in the afternoon. So in that sense, good climate. Unsong there in the box and a tackle coming up from Ahmad. The referee very close to the action. Awards a corner.
Fresh Sunday morning, in fact, so the players will be capitalizing on the weather conditions being in their favor. Lots of running to be done. Sreenidi Deccan FC with the corner now. They will look to double their lead.
Teams from the south and west often excel in hot temperatures. Those from east and north. But for them, this situation is very, very ideal.
Absolutely. Corner parried away there, and Kenkre go on now. Long ball played in. The keeper, Jaspreet Singh, is way off his line. He is on a one-on-one, in fact. Good composure there from him. Not something a lot of goalkeepers would do. Kenkre should have capitalized on that. Pressed a little higher and put some solid pressure on the keeper then. But good composure from the keeper for Sreenidi Deccan FC, Jaspreet Singh.
Dangerous thing to do as well. So far out of his comfort zone.
Definitely dangerous. Not something Anyone would like to see their keepers coming way off their line, way ahead in front of the 18-yard box, in fact. A small chip, and that's all that is to beat the goalkeeper when he's way off his line. But he stays safe there. Sreenidi Deccan still managing to...
Possibly you could excuse him for that if the scoreline was 2-0 or 3-0, but not at 1-0.
Definitely, it is a chance that he took. He's lucky that it turned out well in his favor.
Escaped.
Very closely, in fact. Kenkre FC, maybe a little bit more presence of mind there. Should have pressurized the keeper, peppered him with 2-3 more defenders and made them lose their composure. But here they come again. Foul call in favor of Kenkre FC. Captain Arun Kumar went in for that challenge. Foul on Raul Almeida from Kenkre FC.
Free kick coming up way of the vessel on almost in the center of the field, center of the half rather. It's going to be Almeida, the number 7, Raul Almeida, lining up that free kick. What's he going to do? 6 green shirts inside the penalty box. Here it comes into the box there, but headed away nicely by the Deccan defense. And Mboklang coming up with a long pass and intended for Well Murugan, but the goalkeeper Lapreet Singh coming up with a safe clearance, puts it right into the opponent territory. Kenkre on the attack. Yesh Matre coming up with a forward pass to Bhavnani over there, but he just managed to trap it, but not clean, and loses out over there. Mboklang once again, the number 12, doing everything possible, working his way past defenders. Gets past one, second, but still has the ball with him. Nice work. Arun Kumar, 1-2 there at the top of the box. Arun Kumar gets it back there, but this time tries to work it square towards Well Murugan, and in comes that clearance there from the Kenkre defender, Sean Fernandez, who puts the ball over the line for a throw-in to the Sreenidi Deccan.
Sreenidi Deccan FC definitely stepping on the gas pedal now. Last 3 minutes to go in the first half. They definitely are looking to double their lead. Both the teams, in fact, trying their chances at an attacking game. Both the teams going all out. An attack from the left flank. Rough touch there by Yesh Matre. Tussle between the players. Yash manages to hold on to ball possession. Looks for his midfielder. Kenkre still recycling the ball between the midfield. Long cross, and that's way too wide. Kenkre not managing to deliver in these key passes, in these key moments that could make the difference for them. But we can see both the teams are going all out, given they will be concluding the first half in the next few minutes.
They're not able to stretch the game to the flanks. They are going deeper and deeper. Those passes.
Absolutely, making it easy for the Sreenidi defense. In fact, they just stay calm, stay compact and win the ball.
And Sreenidi in no mood to concede an inch, attacking their defenses, all the 4 of them playing very, very closely. There's a lot of understanding as well. In any case, Kenkre building up another attack. Almeida gets past one, but only a back pass to his own goalkeeper, Lapreet Singh, from near the centre line. Lapreet coming up with a long lofted pass intended for Yesh Matre. Traps it. Keep the ball with them, but not much territory gained.
Kenkre managing to keep some ball possession, but goes in for that long ball now. There's a run made right through the centre backs. 3 people hounding the Kenkre striker, and manages to clear that away for a corner kick. Corner kick in the dying moments of the first half. This is something that Kenkre would look to capitalize on. Finish the half all square, or they would have their task cut out in the second half as well. Good move there from Kenkre FC. Good attacking move. Sreenidi Deccan players left to scramble back and save their goal.
First real threat to the Sreenidi Deccan goal coming up there from the winger, Sylvester, earning a flat kick for his team. Let's see what they can do with this one.
Raul Almeida takes that corner kick for Kenkre, swings that in. Sreenidi wins the header. Kenkre, however, still managing to hold on to ball possession. All their players in now. Cross comes in and way wide. Wasted chance there by Kenkre FC. They will not be happy with that.
The cross comes in and goes out. Nothing coming off the cross. The scoreline still remains Sreenidi 1, Kenkre 0 as we approach the end of the first half. Still to be added on time. Let's see how this half is going to end.
Kenkre would definitely want to better their performance in the second half. Lots of crosses coming in and going out and nothing meaningful coming out of them. Sreenidi holding on to their possession now. Peppered by 4 players from Kenkre. Captain for Kenkre FC, Ahmed Fayaz Khan, with that long kick, looking for his striker, headed away to safety. Here comes Kenkre again. Kongsit given that away.
Throw in to Sreenidi Deccan from inside the road. Sahil Tamang, that effort, well Murugan, but cleared away by the Kenkre defenders. Snatched back once again by Well Murugan, coming up with a lovely through pass. This could be dangerous over here. Munsong with the ball on the right flank, into the box, but that centre is wasted. Absolute sitter of a chance here, Mithila.
Absolutely close, very close for Sreenidi FC to make that a double, but just wide. The pass was very ill-timed. In fact, he didn't judge how fast his teammate was running in for that tap-in. Little less weight on that ball and he could have got that ball in. Sitter of a chance that Sreenidi has squandered away now.
Come back again. Munsong, Arun Kumar at the top of the box, the number 13, playing it wide for Sahil Tamang. Mboklan pushing it into the box for his captain once again. The threat still very much moving light. Back pass to Sahil, the number 6, on your screen over there. Now Mboklan. Sreenidi Deccan indulging in short passing balls. A lovely through pass over here for Sahil on the left flank. Sahil working his way into the box over here. This could be dangerous, but the centre comes in, but cleared away once again by the Kenkre defence. There's no orange shirt anywhere near that ball, and another chance wasted. Of course, a lovely build-up over here.
Sreenidi Deccan coming very close to goal in a matter of 2 minutes. End of the first half, and they are dying for that second goal. Kenkre now down the left flank, looking for their midfielders. That was a bit of an uncalculated pass, and the referee blows the first half whistle. Here we are at halftime. Sreenidi Deccan FC lead by a score of 1-0 against Kenkre Football Club from Maharashtra. How would you sum up the first half, sir?
Well, most of it was Sreenidi Deccan's in terms of possession, in terms of chances created, also in terms of the goal that they have scored. Kenkre not making any impression on the Sreenidi Deccan defence or the goalkeeper. One good chance created by Sylvester, which resulted in a flat kick their way. So, remaining 45 minutes.
Definitely. Stay tuned for the halftime break and we will catch you in the second half for a lot more footballing action.
Morning, everybody. Welcome back to the KSFA Stadium. The second half of this Stafford Challenge Cup Group C encounter between Kenkre FC and Sreenidi Deccan just about to get underway. Sreenidi managing to take a 1-0 lead in the first half, coming close to doubling or even trebling the lead in the closing stages of the first half, but the Kenkre defense surviving. They have a lot of work to do. The remaining 45 minutes, they have to get back into the game. Yes, Mithila.
There we have the kickoff for the second half. First match here at the Stafford Challenge Cup, the fourth day of games in fact. Group C game, Sreenidi Deccan FC versus Kenkre FC. Kenkre coming into this game with a defeat to Delhi FC in fact in the first game, so they will look to go away with 3 points at the best case, and if not, scrape away with at least a point. Sreenidi Deccan, however, coming in from a draw. So both teams have a lot to play for. Both teams will want to get those 3 points in their bag to top their table. Sreenidi Deccan FC did have a bit of a dominating performance in terms of attacking in the first half. They created quite a few chances, managed to capitalize on one of them and made the scoreline 1-0. Kenkre have their task cut out. They will have to equalize as soon as possible.
Jordan Kohli playing for the first time in the tournament here, number 23 on your screen. The defense for Kenkre. Free kick taken quickly there by Sean Fernandez. Kenkre on the attack from the right flank this time. Almeida onto the right wing back over there. Kongsit back to Almeida. Now back pass once again. Siddharth Colasso with the ball.
Kenkre keeping possession of the ball, intercepted there by the captain, not the captain in fact, the winger for Sreenidi Deccan FC, but he's given that away. Kenkre recycle the ball, they start from defense again. Captain looking for that ball down the left flank, Yash Matre with the ball. That's in. Kenkre trying to break through the Sreenidi defense. Kenkre are hungry for that goal now. They need the equalizer and they're absolutely proving it in this opening minute of the second half.
Catching it back there. Sreenidi trying to launch a counter foul there by the Kenkre defender. That's Sean Fernandez on Murugan, and Sreenidi getting a free kick from inside their own territory on the right flank. The number 15. Aditya Tomar with that.
Thank you, sir. So, sir,
far side to his colleague in the defense over there. Manoj Kumar. Comes at center, the top of the box over here. Arun Kumar with that ball. Comes up with a long pass towards Mboklang. Nice left footer laced over there by Mboklang, but a defender coming in the way. It would have been very difficult for the goalkeeper. What do you say?
Absolutely, that was an excellent shot. Below the waist, the keeper would have had to make a diving save for that, but luckily his defender comes into the interception. Corner for Sreenidi Deccan FC now. Long cross comes in, Sreenidi wins that header, takes that shot and sends it above the crossbar. Sreenidi with another display of attack prowess in the early minutes of the second half. Kenkre really had to scramble for that interception, however.
I hope you have a great run.
Could have been a second goal for
So,
Sreenidi.
for all your friends, family and fans who are watching, do you have any message for them?
Yeah, do please support for Karnataka. Karnataka is being playing very good from the time football has come into Karnataka, and I request all the fans to support us, and we are really giving a good performance in the tournament, and we would tell the fans that we will definitely win this year Santosh Trophy, because Santosh Trophy has not won for the past 50 years, I think so. We have not got the trophy for the past 50 years.
Okay, so then all the very best, and I hope Karnataka as well.
Thank you very much. Thank you. Thank you.
Absolutely, Sreenidi already have the lead and they are desperate to hold on to that lead. They don't want to give that away. There is an appeal over there. Sreenidi takes that throw in, cleared away to safety. Sreenidi Deccan FC defending in numbers there, as you pointed out. They want to keep their lead. They do not want to give away any free chances to Kenkre. Kenkre, if they want that equalizer, they will have to work for it.
Throw in, cut away nicely by Manoj Kumar, the number 2 for Sreenidi Deccan. Foul there by Sylvester on Sahil Tamang. Free kick, Sreenidi Deccan from inside their own territory. Taken quickly by Tomar on the far side towards Mboklang. Mboklang running in very fast over there, but is foul there by Mboklang on the wing back. And the referee pulling out the yellow card once again, hooking the Sreenidi midfielder. Mboklang was very busy in the attack. The team, nevertheless, coming up with a foul there.
Foul on Sean.
Fernandez.
Absolutely, yeah.
Getting booked. Second yellow card of the match. 1 for each team.
Looks like the keeper for Kenkre FC, Lovepreet Singh, will be taking that free kick. Rough challenge there, but Sreenidi looking to double their lead any moment now. They have had quite a few chances. They created about 4 very, very close chances. They even missed a sitter in the end of the first half. Not going to be happy about that, but they do look to bring their blistering pace forward. Here comes Sreenidi. Cross that in to number 9 from the Sreenidi Deccan squad.
Ball inside the Kenkre territory. Header there by Manoj. Back to his teammate there. Aditya Tomar playing it safely back to the goalkeeper. Jaspreet Singh. Jaspreet coming up with a chip pass towards his captain Arun Kumar near the centre line. Arun Kumar trapping it well and putting it back once again to the defence. And Patala Sunil, the number 26, losing out there this time. Kenkre on the attack. Jai Bhavnani with the ball. And still Bhavnani rolling it across on the far side.
This time, and the boys have recently got their passports, so how does it feel to have take the boys outside India?
12, but once again, working his way past 2 players, pushing it back towards Bhavnani, but tackle comes in from Arun Kumar and the ball goes over the line for a throw in to the Kenkre team. Nice move, once again, fitted away at the top of the penalty box.
Looked like the Sreenidi FC player was fouled there. Lots of turnovers of possession. Kenkre are hungry for their first goal to equalize the scoreline. Sreenidi's player is currently injured.
Well, we have a very, very special program lined up for you right now. The Karnataka team has entered the semi-finals of the Santosh Trophy football tournament. And they will be flying out to Riyadh, Saudi Arabia.
With the head coach of Karnataka team, Mr. Ravi Babu here today, and it's such an honor to have you here today, sir. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
So we have him here at the Stafford Challenge Cup today, but it's of great honor to know that the Karnataka team will be playing the semi-finals of the Santosh Trophy in Riyadh, and the team has qualified to play the for the fourth time now. So, sir, since it's the 4th time that the team is going outside India for the first time, how does it feel so far?
It's really a good feeling for the entire team as well as for the coaches and the management, and it's a good initiative by the who has taken this initiative to see that the Santosh Trophy being playing to be played semi-finals at apart not from India but in Saudi Arabia. It's a good exposure and it's a good achievement, but I think it's very good. It's good for the entire team and for the AFF to show some exposure outside.
Lovely. And some of the players have just got their passports also right now, and since
Yeah.
the first time they're going out, how do you think the boys are going to prepare and perform outside India since it's the first time for them?
Okay, for most of the players, they've already played a little bit in abroad. For some players, it's as you said, it's a new and it's really excitement for them, and they want to give their best. They are fully confident that they will give their best. It's a good. And I think the boys will do well because they are waiting for this chance to show and perform it out in abroad.
So true, and that too, since it's the fourth time, we've seen Karnataka come to the semi-finals 3 times in a row, and now being the next time, fourth time, how do you see things going differently and planning out to cross that line?
Yeah, that's true. We have come to the semi-finals 4 times, and this time I think we are going to break this record by not to come back with the 4th time defeating, but we are going to win and see that we achieve by getting this trophy to the KSFA, because KSFA has done a lot of improvement in this past few years, and we make sure that we get the trophy back, because since for the past 50 years I think the Santosh Trophy has not come to Karnataka.
I know, so
we want to break this record.
Lovely, lovely. That's so great to hear, and we wish you all the very best to your boys, to the team, and all the fans out there. I'm sure you want to cheer us on. So good luck, sir.
Thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you.
Manning, Sreenidi Deccan 1, Kenkre FC 0. The ball inside the Kenkre half at the moment. Number 11, Mun Song over there. Into the goal area, just speed clearing. Sreenidi Deccan on the attack. Mboklang once again involved in that move. Nice move over there. Comes up with an output dribble. Comes up with a nice shot over there this time. A curling left footer just at the edge of the 18-yard penalty box, but straight into the grasp of the goalkeeper. Lapreet Singh. No damage done. The scoreline still remaining 1-0.
10 minutes into the second half, lots of power-packed action in terms of attacking and defending here from both the teams, Sreenidi Deccan FC and Kenkre FC from Maharashtra. Thrown now to Sreenidi FC. I've maintained a little bit of ball possession, but more than anything, Sreenidi have been working really hard to win the balls back. Kenkre with that cross right at the goal mouth, cleared away, and he's guided. His teammates are absolutely not happy with that attempt. Kenkre FC had a chance at goal, very, very close to goal mouth in fact, a deflection, and the midfielder for Kenkre FC taking that shot, but he sent it way wide.
Somehow they have not been able to release the ball at the right time for the final shot. That's how they wasted most of their chances. Long goalkeeper's clearance, Matre into the box over here, still Matre, and still, but that left footer being blocked there by the Sreenidi defender. Aditya, the ball goes over the line for a throw-in to the Kenkre team from inside the Sreenidi territory on the left flank.
Kenkre, as you mentioned, have not been releasing the ball at the right time. That has been proving a little costly for them because all the Sreenidi players hounding them back to win the ball again. Here comes a substitution, a double substitution in fact for Sreenidi. Number 17 for Sreenidi Deccan Football Club, Yash Bisht, has come on. Number 6, Sahil Tamang. Another substitution for Sreenidi Deccan FC. Number 9, Tikam Dharneshwar. He's come on for number 11, Munsong. Munsong being subbed off. He had a commendable first half performance. Kenkre FC with the substitution as well. Number 19, Rohit Jain.
Yash Bisht also came as a substitute in the first match against Delhi FC. Was against the Bengaluru FC. Did not make much of an impression for the Sreenidi team. And this time, Kenkre have a free kick near the centre line. The ball coming into the box over there. Bhavnani testing it down for Matre, but Matre losing out once again, as has been the case often in the match so far. Arun Kumar, the forward pass to Mboklang, runs down on the right flank, creating space for that pass down the wing over here. Back to Mboklang and attempted through pass, and this could be dangerous once again. The ball with the Kenkre players, but that cutback has been blocked by the goalkeeper himself, and the ball goes over the line for a flag kick. Close call.
Sreenidi again with a very close encounter on goal. Lovepreet Singh, the keeper from Kenkre FC, had to block that shot. Sreenidi walk over the corner kick, however, they take a very short one. Two players getting closer to the edge of the D. Will he take a shot in? Beats one, beats the second player, takes a shot blocked. Chips that over. Still right on the goal mouth of Sreenidi Deccan FC, and he's taken that shot. What a fantastic finish there for Sreenidi Deccan FC. Thoughts on that goal, sir?
Well, Murugan ultimately putting the ball into the net after a couple of wasted opportunities. Nice move on the right flank, and it was Arun Kumar and Mboklang, both of them moving in tandem together and then creating that space. Arun Kumar scooping the ball up over there, relayed to Will Murugan after a bit of a skirmish inside the box. It ran free for him and he managed to bulge the net. So Sreenidi Deccan 2, Kenkre FC 0.
Sreenidi now establishing a firm hold of this game, doubling their lead very successfully. Excellent goal there for Sreenidi Deccan FC. Kenkre have a huge task, a mammoth task ahead of them now. They will have to look for these two goals that could change the game in their favour. Here they come down the right flank. Locked away by the wing back for Sreenidi Deccan FC. Good work there from the defence for Sreenidi Deccan. Held their own.
So the first goal in the 21st minute by Munsong and the second in the 61st by Well Murugan. Sreenidi Deccan sitting pretty here with a 2-0 reel wrapped up. They have a corner as well. And Mboklang doing a splendid job for his team with his deft footwork, speedy runs and intelligent passing. And let's see what he can do with this corner kick. Of the penalty box over here. Ball cleared away. Bhavnani, that clearance, but plays it far too deep into the territory and getting easily to that one was Manoj Kumar, pushes it back to his goalkeeper. And now Tomar tries to find Mboklang, but a foul there by the Kenkre defender Jordan Kohli on Mboklang, and he's been brought down. The referee blows almost immediately, very close to the action.
Kenkre giving away a few unnecessary fouls there. You can see the desperation in which they're playing. They really want to get those two goals. They are on the back foot of the entire game now, having come into this game with a defeat against Delhi FC. This is not the most favourable result they would have hoped for, but lots of competition here. Sreenidi Deccan FC establishing their lead very convincingly, in fact, 2-0 to Sreenidi Deccan Football Club. Two goals for Sreenidi, one in the 21st minute, in fact, and the other in the 61st minute. So, two goals. Kenkre have their task cut out. Here comes a long free kick and safely into the hands of Lovepreet Singh, the keeper for Kenkre FC.
This being a 4-team league, the more goals they score, the better would be for them if it comes to goal averages to decide the top spot. Right now, they're sitting pretty with a 2-0 lead wrapped up. Often teams go back on defense and pay the penalty. We saw Kickstart coming back from a 0-2 deficit to score a 3 today against Kerala United. Mboklang on a spirited run down the right flank, and still Mboklang coming up with a nice pass over there for Well Murugan, making space inside the box over there. But the goalkeeper comes out of his charge and makes the collection, sends it bounding back into the Deccan territory, but put over the line there by Matre, giving away a free kick. And there's a player lying injured there from the Kenkre team. It looks like the defender Sean was pulled up a muscle in trying to chase that speedy forward there, Mboklang, receiving medical attention over there.
65 minutes of very exciting football being played here in the first game this bright Sunday morning at the Bangalore Football Stadium. Stafford Challenge Cup 2023, age-old tournament which has been revived after 30 years, in fact, by the Karnataka State Football Association. The Kenkre player, as he's being revived, the game goes on. Sreenidi currently in possession of the ball. Well intercepted there by the captain. He charges forward with the ball. He wants to complete that attacking move, gets that ball into the center. He's given that away though. Will not be happy about that. He will have to track back, fill his spot. Kenkre still going. Kenkre still have ball possession. Like it mentioned, in football, there is never really an end game until the final whistle blows. So Kenkre still have their chance. They still have close to 30 minutes of football. They can look for equalizing on those two goals and even looking at a winner, in fact. But Sreenidi currently establishing their presence. They have a strong back line, a good midfield and fantastic finishers. So they look like pretty much the whole package. Almost Sreenidi's third goal, in fact. The captain had to outstretch his legs, desperation to get that shot blocked. Corner kick comes in. Sreenidi have squandered that away, however, but here they come again. Keeping that ball intact, and the ball goes out for a goal kick. Very, very close. Third goal for Sreenidi Deccan FC. Captain for Kenkre giving it his all to block that shot, to keep the captain from Sreenidi, in fact, Arun Kumar scoring the battle of the captains, I'd like to say.
Hey, lucky. Once again, but move over there, Kenkre. Bhavnani, Almeida pushing it down towards Sylvester inside the area, but cut away nicely there by the stopper, Aditya. For offside, Tikam Reddy. Offside.
Kenkre is still being tested by the Sreenidi attack. They have made a few changes, so fresh legs coming into the picture. Given away there, that was an unnecessary long ball. None of the Kenkre strikers, none of the green shirts to be seen anywhere around that. Ill-timed on that, he's given that chance away. Kenkre still not able to find their rhythm for those key passes to get the ball to the strikers. Link-up play between the midfielders is lacking at the moment, but we still have 20 minutes to go. Lots to play in this game, lots to look forward to.
Let's see what the remaining 20 minutes bring forth from Kenkre, especially if they are to survive in the tournament. They've already lost one match. This is a very, very crucial game. But as of now, they are in. They did come close, but made a hash of that opportunity. Not. Sreenidi on the attack once again. Snatched away. This could be dangerous. Jay Bhavnani. Almeida. Into Matre, but once again into the defense. Pushes it down the right flank, but only as far as the Sreenidi defender. Once again by the goalkeeper.
Another classic example of Kenkre not using their flanks well enough, going too deep into the heart of the Sreenidi defense and getting blocked away. Here comes Kenkre, edge of the D, and the shot is blocked. Takes a shot there, but Sreenidi defense putting their best foot forward for blocking that shot. Sreenidi still having the upper hand. Here comes a ball right down to centre. Lovepreet Singh forced out of his line to make that clearance. Kenkre not using their width, not using their space well enough. Here he comes, right down the centre again. Shot blocked, trying to go through the Sreenidi defenders. She manages to hold on to the ball, however. Cross comes in. It's too wide and too far. No green shirts around that, not anywhere close to be seen. Kenkre squandering away yet another attacking move. Kenkre really cannot afford to waste their attacking moves. Very, very well done on the build-up there, but their final shot from too far out. Should have seen the player making runs inside to get a through ball in, but the Sreenidi defense sits compact and they manage to get a shot away from the striker who sends it over the crossbar. No work there for Jaspreet Singh. Fouled Sreenidi Deccan FC player Hanzo has fouled number 7 for Kenkre, Rahul Almeida. Kenkre with the free kick now, well into the Sreenidi Deccan FC half. But Sreenidi has done fairly confidently in winning these aerial balls. The captain for Kenkre takes that free kick safely into the hands of the keeper for Sreenidi Deccan FC, Jaspreet Singh. He makes no mistake, that's too easy for him. Tall man he is. Sits All above all of the defenders. Easy collection there for him. Arun Kumar curls that ball in and the offside flag has gone up. And as we approach the 75-minute mark, the referee has called for another drinks break. This will be the the second and final drinks break of the game in the second half. We're currently in the first game of the fourth day of matches at the Stafford Challenge Cup. Sreenidi Deccan FC lead Kenkre FC by a score of 2-0. Kenkre have a huge task cut out there. They have just about 15 minutes to go. But 15 minutes is still a long time to score 2 goals. So Kenkre are still hopeful. They still remain hopeful, but they will have to change up the way they're making their last moment decisions through passes and shots on target need to improve for Kenkre FC. Just about 13 minutes to go till the end of this game. Sreenidi Deccan FC strongly sit back, park the bus and defend as Kenkre tries to move forward, tries to penetrate their defense, get that goal in. Long clearance from the Sreenidi Deccan defender, sends the ball up well into the Kenkre half to safety. Kenkre with the throw in now. Kenkre takes that throw in down the right flank, headed away, but careless one at that, and it's gone for a throw in to Sreenidi. Good chance for Kenkre. Will they convert this into something that would be fruitful for them? Will they get a goal out of this free kick?
Time ticking away for the team from Maharashtra, Kenkre FC. Sreenidi building up one more attack over here. Arun Kumar, and once again, Tippa Reddy is flagged offside. The third time he's falling into the offside position over there because he's been far too enthusiastic, advancing with through passes, and in his anxiety or desire to score a goal, he's been lying in an offside position very often. Twice, in fact, after he's come on.
Sreenidi moving the ball now. Convincing ball down the left flank. They're thundering forward. Lovely fake there. Gets a square pass in. Shot is blocked. And the ball goes out for a throw into Sreenidi. Sreenidi are absolutely relentless in their attacks now as we enter the final 10 minutes of the first game here this Sunday morning at the Bangalore Football Stadium, Stafford Challenge Cup 2023. Kenkre FC are currently trailing. Sreenidi FC taking the lead by a score of 2-0.
When it's time to Sreenidi Deccan outside the Kenkre territory on the left flank, with Stafford giving it to Wellbergen. Nicely by the defense. Move forward. Jeb Nani with the ball on the far side. And flag goes up this time for Almeida. I think that is offside.
Almeida looked like he'd entered from the offside position, in fact. He'd already gone offside when the ball was released and entered into the field of play to release. Good call there by the linesman.
Manoj Kumar with the ball. Initiating a move to Bist. Bist relaying it forward to Arun Kumar, the captain, on the right flank. Still Arun. 1-2 with Wellbergen, and the flag goes up once again for Arun Kumar. Being penalized for being in an offside position. Once again there. So, a number of the Deccan moves aspiring the players being flagged offside, and Kenkre must be breathing a huge sigh of relief because of that.
Definitely. So many attacking moves from Sreenidi, and Kenkre can only hope that they don't capitalize on those. They are very convincingly entering the attacking third of the Kenkre half, but here come Kenkre this time. Pressure on the keeper, but he makes no mistake. Jaspreet Singh for Sreenidi Deccan Football Club. Good collection there from him. Takes a long shot towards the defenders. The captain for Kenkre, Ahmad Faiz Khan. Here come Kenkre now down the right flank. He's faked him. Crosses that ball in, but no green shirts there. Only the stopper backs from Sreenidi Deccan FC who managed to make a convincing clearance. Kenkre, however, win ball possession again. Look right down the center. Kenkre still hold on to ball possession. Going right through the center, but that was too easy. Costly mistake there. His captain, Ahmad Faiz Khan, is not happy with that. Neither is his coach, in fact.
Jay Bhavnani, always in two minds whether to go deeper or take a cut. And in the bargain, he has lost a lot of opportunity. There he is once again. Cut away nicely by Aditya, the second stopper. Regain possession in the midfield.
Here's a run down the right flank there. Sreenidi player, he's right down the center. This could be costly, and he's just missed it. It's just gone wide. Excellent through ball there, spotting the winger's run. Sreenidi Deccan Football Club. Number 17 for Sreenidi, Yash Bisht. He was the substitute, in fact, making some good runs in. That's on that run, which was almost, in fact, Sreenidi's third goal.
Oh yes, Arun Kumar picked him up very well. He beat the offside trap and raced into the box, but the final shot went just wide of the left of right. Arun Kumar once again the ball to Wellbergen. Now Bist back to Vale. Kumar now, and the ball goes over the line after hitting the second captain, thrown to the Kenkre outfit. Sylvester losing out, Manoj Kumar coming up with hefty clearance. The ball back inside the Sreenidi Deccan territory, lobbing into the 18-yard box. Picking it up, rolling it across to Aditya Kumar, the number 15, top of Sreenidi Deccan. Puts it down on the far side towards Vel Murugan. Still has the ball with him. Now finds Arun Kumar free on the right flank. Arun Kumar rolling it back to Manoj. Manoj Kumar coming up with a lob over here, but landing right on the head of the defender. No damage done. The scoreline still reading Sreenidi Deccan 2, Kenkre FC 0. Kenkre launching an attack here in the centre. Jay Babnani back towards Sylvester, and now the substitute, number 3, who's coming, Girish. But once again, the danger averted. Sahil coming up with a clearance and putting it over the line. But it's going to Kenkre.
Kenkre is seeming fairly disorganized in the attacking third. They seem to be out of options. Quite a few runs made in there, but not too much coordination there between the midfielders. Here comes another cross. Kenkre missing that chance again. Timing that the runs made by the strikers have not been very coordinated. Not too much of an effort there as we're in the final moments of this game. 87 minutes gone. Sreenidi FC lead by a scoreline of 2-0. Kenkre try launching in an attack again, and he's gotten that goal kick. Unsuccessful attempt again by Kenkre Football Club.
Time ticking away for the green and white. They have the ball with them right now. Sylvester trying to control the ball, lobbing it this time, but Manoj Kumar coming up with a clearance. Putting it to Captain Arun Kumar. Now Best, still Best, number 17. Putting it back to Arun Kumar, getting it back from him. A back pass once again to Aditya Kumar. Relaying it back to his goalkeeper, just free. Kenkre now indulging in passing balls to keep possession. Handball over there. Yash Best giving away a free kick to Kenkre on the left flank. Sylvester. The ball over here.
Kenkre with that free kick now. They will look to make this count, but that's been cheaply given away. Kenkre losing more and more opportunities. Sean Fernandez with that free kick, he's given that away straight in the hands of Jaspreet Singh, the keeper for Sreenidi Deccan FC. Lovely turn there by Arun Kumar, captain of Sreenidi Deccan. Here comes Yash Bisht. Good piece of skill there, trying to beat the defender. He's crossed that in and just wide. Sreenidi coming so close to the goal yet again. Here comes a double substitution for Sreenidi Deccan Football Club. Lewis has been subbed on for Imboklang. And they are also getting Ganesh Pandey in double substitution for Sreenidi Deccan Football Club. Ganesh Pandey comes on for Vineet Kumar Vel Murugan. Imboklang and Vineet Kumar with sizable contributions to their 2 goals. Good attackers, both of them. They've made a huge difference to the game today with the Sreenidi Deccan squad, along with their captain, in fact, Arun Kumar. With the double substitution there, now Sreenidi have quite a few more fresh legs to count on. Good management there from the Sreenidi Deccan coaching staff. Manage their energies of the players. As we head into the 89th minute, the 90th minute in fact, couple minutes more of added time as the 4th official brings out the timer. 5 minutes of added time for the first game, 4th day of matches at the Stafford Cup. 5 minutes to go. Kenkre have to put in all that they can to scrape away with one goal. In a league system, even one goal could make a difference on your goal average.
Why not? Nice passing ball between these two players. Arun Kumar with the ball over there. Pushing it down the flank on the right. With Best over here. Yash Best, number 17. Still Yash, but Yash can't get the better of John Fernandez once again over there. Ball over the line, giving away, I think, flag kick once again to the Sreenidi Deccan team. Certainly, good tactics, as you said, by the Kenkre team management. They are packing in the midfield so that they ensure that the opponents do not get the space and the time to conjure up moves or take shots at the goal. Right now, the flag kick, Yash Best floats in the air, and that header there from Reddy again goes over the crossbar. No damage done. The scoreline still reading. Sreenidi Deccan 2, Kenkre FC 0. We are already into the added on time. Time ticking away for Kenkre FC, and they still haven't found a way through the Sreenidi Deccan defense. And here comes the goalkeeper, allows the ball to trickle down over the goal line. As a result of a long pass to Mohammed, ended there on the left for Girish, but the goalkeeper in no hurry to make the collection, allows it to go over the line, and now plays the goal kick.
Kenkre now trying any and all chances at goal. They will have just a few more moments to play. Captain there with that through pass. Lovely through pass there. Chase there. Excellent into the cross, but nicked away for a corner kick. Sreenidi Deccan FC playing it safe now. Kenkre FC have a corner kick in the added time. They will look to scrape away with at least one goal from these moments.
From the manner in which the Sreenidi Deccan defense is performing, it doesn't look as though they will get even that goal. There you see it, the final clearance, headed away, back into the area. The goalkeeper just coming up to make the collection. So that corner kick being wasted once again, as were a couple of them before. Also, the scoreline still remaining, Sreenidi Deccan 2, Kenkre FC 0. Time ticks away for the Maharashtra team.
Not the most convincing of performances from Kenkre FC. You would imagine otherwise, considering they're coming in from a loss. They would want to redeem themselves, but Sreenidi Deccan FC seem to have gotten the better of them today. Kenkre struggling to get even a single goal, but the Sreenidi Deccan defense, ever so disciplined, managed to stay on track, keep their shape in, stay compact, and remove any of the chances that Kenkre FC players would have at an attack. Here they come again, Sreenidi Deccan Football Club. Long ball playing for Yash Bisht. He's the substitute. Fresh legs him. Goes forward into the edge of the penalty box. Takes on one player, but beaten away. Yash Bisht losing the ball there. Could have been another opportunity for Sreenidi Deccan FC. Shot comes in from long and sent it way over the crossbar. Number 17, in fact. Yash Bisht with that early cross in.
He's threatened the goal a couple of times, but not being able to give final push to his efforts and get a goal. Getting into good positions to receive the ball, but not utilizing them to the fullest.
Incredible composure from the players of the Sreenidi Deccan Football Club as we enter the final minute of gameplay here in the first match of the fourth day of matches, in fact, at the Bangalore Football Stadium. Here comes Sreenidi Deccan FC. Right at the goal mouth, there scramble between three players. In fact, Kenkre had to really put in all their might to get that ball out of their penalty box. Here come Kenkre now. They have one last attempt at goal, one last chance. Will Kenkre make this count? Looks like he's going to take that shot. He fakes that in. Ball cut back. Ball comes in as a cross, but no green shirts to be found. Another attempt in vain. And there goes the final whistle. Sreenidi Deccan Football Club with the victory. They won this game by a matter of 2-0 against Kenkre Football Club. Tough battle this, but Sreenidi Deccan FC proving to show their mettle in all fronts, all the way from their attack, the midfield, well-oiled machine and a very disciplined defense. Kenkre could not break through this and they have lost their second game in this Stafford Challenge Cup.
Sreenidi Deccan now having 4 points, 1 win and 1 draw. Kenkre FC losing both the matches in the tournament so far, and they certainly have a job to do if they are to stay alive in the tournament. Anything could happen in this 4-team group, but right now, Sreenidi Deccan right on top with this 2-0 victory over Kenkre FC.
At 10:45 a.m. we have the second game this Sunday morning. Sreenidi FC take on Kickstart FC. Both teams will look to get away from this game on a victory. Kickstart FC coming in with a victory. In fact, Kickstart FC won their previous game after coming back from a trail of 2-0. They came back to win the game 3-2. They will look to maintain their winning streak. Sreenidi FC coming in with a victory as well against Ara FC of Gujarat. Both teams have a lot to go on for. Exciting games ahead. Let's take a quick look at the stats from our previous game, Kenkre FC versus Sreenidi Deccan FC. Sreenidi Deccan FC win the game by a scoreline of 2-0. 2 goals coming in from Bomintang and Vineet KV. Shots on target 11 for Sreenidi Deccan FC, 3 for Kenkre FC. Sreenidi Deccan FC with 15 fouls compared to the 7 from Kenkre. 0 yellow cards. All red cards for Kenkre FC, but Sreenidi Deccan with 2 yellow cards on rough challenges. 5 offsides for Sreenidi Deccan FC and 4 offsides for Kenkre FC. Sreenidi Deccan FC, however, with the upper hand, they've created 10 chances, while Kenkre FC have only created 4. 7 corners to Sreenidi Deccan FC and 3 to Kenkre FC. Excellent display of attacking by Sreenidi Deccan Football Club. They've walked away with their 3 points, very well deserved in fact. Here we move on to the next game shortly after as the teams warm up. Sreenidi FC versus Kickstart FC. Stay tuned for some exciting football action here at the Bangalore Football Stadium, Stafford Challenge Cup 2023.